900 watts of extraction technology. Designed to blast at the perfect speed. When you take control of your life, good habits become completely organic. From the innovators of nutrient extraction, the NutriBullet Pro.
You know, in its history here at HSN, this is only the second time we've offered this as a today's special, and with tens of thousands, millions of you out there who have it, over 6 million worldwide. If you haven't tried NutriBullet, today is your day. You must try it. Not only is it our best value for the rest of the year, and frankly, the best value that we've seen on it, it's one of the most powerful, it's portable, but it's small but mighty. Now we are in the final quantities, and boy, oh boy, with a 30-day return policy, if you're new to HSN, I'd love you to jump in, shop via that mobile app, shop via remote, call that toll-free number. We have interest-free payments of less than $20 with a 30-day return policy, and you know what? We're not messing around. There is also a $40 off promotion. If you apply and buy on our HSN card, you could actually take $40 off this, which is insane because, as Mama Julia calls it, it's the nutrition bullet. What has your blender done for you lately? Unlike those juicers that really extract all the nutrients that we want, this is fast, there are no dishes, it's easy to clean, and boy, oh boy, is it powerful. So let's just talk about what we have left. Now, to my left, these are the colors that you will only find here exclusively at HSN and our sister network QVC. They're all in final quantities. Remember, you're getting not one, but two of your cups. So you get your 32 and your 24 ounce. Plus, I love this little, what I call the sippy cup, so you can take it with you. So two of those with no lid sharing, with separate lids, of course. And then you just pick your color of choice. We have this beautiful candy apple red. You know I'm partial to red. It looks like a Dream Machine sports car. There's our cinnamon. Now remember, only and exclusively here at HSN and only for this show. This is the last 2 hours of our today's special. Here's that turquoise. Oh, do you not love that? J. King, eat your heart out. That's like a Kingman Mine turquoise. So turquoise is not only exclusive, it's also brand new. And this is our gunmetal. And actually, you know what, Steve, I'm gonna show it next to the silver, since silver is almost gone, if that's okay. Oh, you know what? They're cut. Victoria, I won't tear apart your display, I promise. But the gunmetal is a deeper, almost like a graphite or a hematite gray. Let me just lift it up so you can see here. And remember, you're getting the 32 ounce and the 24 ounce cup. You're getting what I call the sippy cups, or those beautiful sealed lids, no lid sharing. And then of course, you do get a recipe booklet as well. Steve, I'm not sure if our additional recipe booklet is gone or not, but I'll double check on it. Oh, the recipe book is gone. But here is that beautiful brushed silver. In the silver, we have 200 and 200 only, and then 100 only in the white. And no kidding, with exclusive colors, with an exclusive configuration. I just want you to see something, because this is patented technology. Listen, we've all tried different blenders. Truthfully, a lot of us have blenders that if you put another digit in front of that $54 price, they don't do what this does. This is a unique blade design. It's almost like a cyclonic action, patented, proprietary. Nobody does it better. We have not seen a better price, and it is for this show and this show only. So get social with us. I'd love to hear what you're blending in your NutriBullet. But we have our lifestyle expert, my girl, Miss Cheryl is back. Okay, you know I'm a super fan of yours. I'm a super fan of this.
Oh, you're so sweet.
Honestly, Cheryl, if people are looking to get healthy, whether they've got the COVID-15, whether they, you know, are homeschooling and e-learning and they just want things fast, they want things easy, they want things easy to clean, there's no dishes with this. This is like I would say it's the next best thing to having somebody do the dishes, but it's almost like it does that too, right?
It's so simple and easy, and it's quick, fast, and easy, and that's what everyone's looking for. And there's no better time than the present than to invest in your health. And what a better way than with the NutriBullet Pro 900. We've got the 900 watt base, the design of the cup, and the extractor blade. And together that creates that cyclonic action to help break down all of the fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds and transform these raw ingredients into a silky smoothie that our bodies can absorb. Because everything about nutrition is absorption. And that's why we're the leaders in nutrient extraction. And I'm going to put together, you know how I love my beet smoothie, Shannon, and I hid raw beets in here, and it's going to turn out silky and smooth. And you're not going to know that there were beets in here. You may not like beets. I implore you to try it. I know you do, and I do, but this is so delicious and so velvety and so creamy. You're not going to have any idea.
Okay, check this out. It's so funny, Cheryl. Even my producer said, it's so powerful. So I know that at first blush, people think, oh, it's $54. Girl, if it's gonna go through beets, do you know, I've actually burned through traditional juicers. You know, I burned out motors trying to do beets. If it's gonna do beets, and people also ask, it does ice as well, right?
Mm-hmm. I love when people ask me that. It definitely does ice. What I say right now, which was cost effective, is buy what's in season and freeze the rest. So you get fresh fruits and vegetables and freeze them. It's going to tear through the frozen fruits and vegetables. It's going to tear through the ice, and it's going to make everything silky and nutritious. We're the leaders in nutrient extraction for a reason. You get to keep all that pulp and keep all that fiber and transform all these things into a silky smoothie. But not just smoothies. We also have desserts for you. This is one of my go-tos. It's a keto mousse, Shannon. It's got unsweetened cacao powder, some coconut milk, a little bit of chia seeds, an avocado, a banana, and my favorite sweetener, which are medjool dates. And it's gonna be silky and luscious and creamy in a matter of seconds.
Okay, now when Cheryl does this, by the way, we are posting, I hope you tune in every Friday because we post recipes. I'll try to post the guacamole recipe. We're gonna be doing my 2-minute, 2-ingredient cheesecake in this show. I did a faux green goddess dressing with broccoli, but Cheryl, life is short. Dessert first, right?
I love to show this dessert. It is truly the guilt-free indulgence. I mean, this is something that I go to all the time. Who would know that there's actually an avocado in there? Look how creamy and delicious. What a great way to have something sweet and not have any of the guilt in a matter of seconds. A lot of people are ordering takeout. What about making the dessert at home? That's one healthy choice you can make. You can make that super quick and simple. Now, how about a whipped cream topping? Keep the blade with the chocolate on it and make it chocolate whipped cream. Don't add any extra sugar. In a matter of seconds, you have the perfect topping to go on top of that keto mousse.
Well, and it's interesting, even if you read the label on quote unquote those whipped toppings, it's a lot more than like cream and maybe whatever, you know, sweetener you choose. Oh, Cheryl, look at that.
Look at that. How crazy. It's so fluffy and decadent. And it's nothing. All it is that extra keto mousse and a little bit of heavy cream. And of course, I have to make it pretty because you know that matters. Look how beautiful. It is so delicious. This is one of my go-tos. I absolutely love it.
It is, but you know, here's the thing. We have final quantities. Hey, we are getting social with you. Lisa, hey, she got the navy blue. Cynthia, great to have you here. Laura got 3 white. You guys and gals are men and women after my own heart. I actually bought an heir and a spare. I'm so obsessed with mine. I actually got the turquoise, which is one of our new and exclusive colors here. But if you're like our girl, Miss Laura, if you want that white, Steve, I think you said only about 100 of the white. Okay, about 4 dozen of the white, and then on the silver, final 200. Okay, final 200 on the white. So, Chrissy, let me show you again what you get. And Regina, yours is on its way to you with that free shipping and $18 on your credit card. You are getting a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce. So a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce on these beautiful carafes. Those are all BPA free. So everything to love about this. It really keeps that nutrition in. You're also no lid sharing. Love that little handle, but you get what I call the sippy cup. So you can actually take your nutrition with you on the go. And lowest price that we've found anywhere. We have only done this as a today's special twice in history, and there are millions, countless millions, over 6 million out there. This is exclusive. This is right here. It's right now. It's here for this show. So whether it is that sweet tooth, now we're putting dessert back on the menu, whether it's homemade salad dressing, I'll show you my faux green goddess in a moment, or whether it's just not having to do dishes. I'm serious. You rinse this out underneath the tap. There are never any dishes, and that's whether you're doing the cheesecake mousse or a salad dressing or a smoothie or a protein shake or everything in between. Candy apple red, remember you get a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce BPA free beaker included with your purchase. There's that candy apple red. There's our cinnamon. Both of these are exclusive to HSN. Here's our gunmetal, which is really kind of a hematite color. And then the turquoise is new and exclusive. I actually have an heir and a spare. I've got a champagne at home, and then I thought, well, champagne and turquoise, not a bad combo. So just because, no kidding, I'm so obsessed with mine. There's that turquoise. You do get a recipe booklet in addition to that 32 and that 24 ounce BPA-free carafe. Now the white, we have a couple dozen. Miss Laura is smart. She actually got 3. I gotta tell you, this makes the best gift ever. Ever, ever, ever. I mean, if you really want to inspire your teens or tweens to cook for themselves, my 12-year-old nephew is actually making his own lactose-free smoothies and shakes and all that great dairy-free topping. Silver, we have fewer than 200. And Cheryl, we've got your little pink lady here in the studio. So I'm looking at this. What do I have? So raspberries, dragon fruit.
Yep. You have dragon fruit, raspberries, a little bit of pineapple, strawberries, and raw beets. And I use coconut water, but if you're not a coconut water fan, go ahead and add regular water. And look at it go to work. It will literally pulverize and transform all of those raw vegetables, fruits, nuts, and seeds and turn that into a silky smoothie. You're not gonna chew your smoothie anymore, Shannon. You're gonna be able to sip it through a nice little straw, and it's gonna be silky smooth and delicious.
I know, and you know, it's part of it is the secret of that patented technology and that unique blade design. I mean, it's funny because you think of when you're successful, people copy you, but the truth is there's really no one who's been able to copy the NutriBullet technology, and I find that interesting because, you know, somebody does, you know, a great mascara or somebody does a great processor, you know, in the world of retail, people copy. There is no substitute to NutriBullet, is there?
No, not at all. And there's the cyclonic action and the extractor blade going to work. There's 20,000 rotations per minute that just breaks down the cell walls of all of these fabulous fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. And there you have the silky smoothie. I mean, it literally transforms a day or two of fruits and vegetables into one perfect smoothie. Now, Shannon, to your nephew, some dairy-free options. I love to make cashew milk, almond milk, and oat milk and keep them stored in the fridge. Now, really all it is water and raw cashews. That's it. In a matter of seconds, you're gonna have cashew milk, and it is going to have no sugar, no preservatives, and be a tenth of the cost as it would in the grocery store.
And you know what, Cheryl, as you do that, by the way, Gail, thank you so much for your kind words. And, you know, it means a lot to me that you guys tune in on Fridays. I love being here. John and Tammy made an interesting comment. Remember how I said in the world of retail, there are copycats? They tried a different, you know, copycat or somebody who tried to mimic the NutriBullet technology, and it wasn't the same. And I don't care whether you're doing coffee drinks, if you are doing ice, if you're doing slushies, if you're doing, look at that dairy-free milk.
That is cashew milk. I mean, that is so creamy and delicious. It's wonderful on its own. It has a perfect sweetness, but add it to your smoothies. It's a great way to get some extra protein. I love cashew milk because it's so creamy, but we're gonna add it to a smoothie bowl later. And it's the freshest you will ever have. That's why I make these in advance and I keep them in the fridge. You can use them for everything.
You can. In fact, it's funny. I bought this for one of my good friends. It makes the best gift. And she could burn water. I'm not telling tales on her, but you know, she's not a chef. And you can't mess this up. That is the genius behind this. And while we love to share recipes, and you do get the recipe booklet. Now remember, this is the last show. So with a 30-day return policy and the lowest price that we've found anywhere, we have sold tens of thousands. It's funny, Steve is my producer. I actually bought this when it was a higher price at HSN. I still have my receipt at home. We were at one point selling it for $99, and on my latest invoice, it was $44 or $74. So to get it today for less than $20 is crazy to me. We are doing an apply and buy promotion, in which case you can take $40 off. Boy, oh boy, if you're new to HSN, I hope you do it, and I hope you do it on the NutriBullet, because this is the gift of good health. We are in, so that, can you imagine, that makes it less than $15? That's crazy. You get the recipe book. Remember, you are getting a 24-ounce and a 32-ounce carafe. These are all BPA free. These no sharing of lids, two separate, what I call the sippy lids, so you can grab it and go, one with that great little handle. And then you just choose your color of choice. This is the last show. So Candy Apple Red, exclusive to us and our sister network, QVC. There's that beautiful cinnamon, and it really does have that wonderful, warm autumn, you know, almost like fall tonality to it. New and exclusive is that turquoise. I already had a champagne at home, but I love mine so much. I know it sounds crazy. It's like the air in the spare. I did get a turquoise earlier, and turquoise is also, I think, final 2000. Here's the gunmetal, which is more of a hematite or a graphite. And then on the white, Steve, are we calling the white sold out? Okay, we are calling that white sold out. And then on the silver, I believe fewer than 200. Okay, 150 only on that silver. So what I'd love for you to do is, you know, the thing is, Cheryl, I think there's never been a time in history where Americans of every age, every, you know, circumstance are cautious and more concerned about their health. And the thing is, none of us really like to do fast food. We do fast food because it's fast. There are no dishes with this. And you know what, the other thing I love, Cheryl, is you rinse it out underneath the tap, but people shouldn't obsess about, oh, what do I put in it? I need a recipe. Isn't it true, whatever you find in your refrigerator, you can do no wrong with the NutriBullet? Would you agree?
I would totally agree. There is no magic perfection. It's what do you like? I always like to tell people, I mean, put in what you have and put in what you like. This would take you forever to eat this amount of kale, but we're gonna be able to transform this into a silky smoothie. I love, one of my tips and tricks is I love to add pineapple, mango, or an apple or a banana, because that adds the perfect sweetness. So you're gonna be able to add in all of that kale and transform it, and it's gonna be sweet. And you're not even gonna know there's kale in it because you've added this one little thing, which is pineapple, to like take over, and it has perfect sweetness.
Well, and you know what's so interesting as you do that, you know, there's no buttons, there's no putting on my reading glasses, there's no widgets and dials and who's-its and what's-its. I've owned those other, you know the blender, Cheryl, I think you have one of them too, where it's a fine brand name, but it's almost like you have to have an engineering degree, right? There's a tamper, and then there's a dial, and then there's a lever. It's like,
yes. And to your point, this is quick, fast, and easy. And I know I'm not going to get people to make a better choice and to make a lifestyle choice change and a better healthy choice if it's not quick, fast, and easy, but it's also got to taste good. So NutriBullet, that is so good. Did such a wonderful job with making this so easy for you. Now, we've taken you through smoothies. We've also done dessert. But how about snacks? How about fresh salsa? In a matter of seconds, you can have a healthier choice. Don't let people in your life give you the but. This is a perfect thing to make. It's super quick and simple, and it's a healthy choice to be made in seconds. This is the pulse feature. I'm gonna show you just a couple little pumps.
Cheryl, thank you for demonstrating that, because it's not just full torque. I mean.
No. I like my salsa chunky, so I do leave it. I do just a couple of pumps just so I can have it chunky. And look at that. You have perfectly made salsa, super fresh. Look how amazing that is in a matter of seconds. And of course, the all-famous, fan favorite, guacamole. We've hidden broccoli in here. There's a little bit of avocado, some olive oil, garlic, and lime juice. Oh, and some tofu. Now listen, I know a lot of people don't like tofu. Take it out. Add cream cheese, sour cream, but please give it a try. You will not even know that there's broccoli and tofu in here, I promise you.
And Cheryl, thank you for doing that. And actually, I will be posting that a little bit later. Now on mine, because I figure, you know what? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I actually used cream cheese, but you could also use sour cream. And so it's really decadent. Look at that great
Look how gorgeous that is.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Isn't that beautiful? It's so quick and simple, and that's what I'm talking about. We're taking you through smoothies and snacks and desserts. Now, how about we clean this out and show you how simple and quick this is? So I've shown you how simple it is to make, but how about how it is to clean? I want people to know that, yes, we can make things in a matter of seconds, but we can also clean it up look at that blade. There's absolutely nothing left on that blade, and the cup is done. That's it. A matter of seconds, you've made your snack and you've cleaned it up. There's no more reasons why people can give me excuses of not making a better choice. The NutriBullet 900 makes it easy for us to make a better choice. Invest in your health. Give the NutriBullet 900 Pro a shot. You will fall in love. And keep it on your counter. I swear, if you keep it on your counter, you're going to use it over and over and over again. I use it nonstop, all day, every day, for everything.
Absolutely. Okay, we are poised and ready to do our next sellout. Now remember, this is the last show. Price goes away at midnight. I can tell you, I was one of the people who actually purchased it here at HSN for a higher price. I love mine. I love mine so much I actually got an air and a spare. I know that sounds crazy, but I never take it off my counter, and I know you're gonna be the same way. It inspires you, it empowers you, it helps keep you on the right path. And quite frankly, if you have a sweet tooth like I discovered I did during this time in history, we're putting dessert back on the menu. So whether you're doing Cheryl's Keto Mousse or you do my 2-ingredient cheesecake that I'll demonstrate next hour, I hope you try this. I almost defy you. It's like I double dog dare you to not love it. We have a 30-day return policy. It's free shipping. It's less than $20 to get home. And no kidding, with the best price that we found anywhere and really more torque than the original, I hope you give it a try tonight, especially since this is the last opportunity. So silver, we have, I think, the final 100. Okay, so last 100 of the silver. Remember, you are getting a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce carafe. So 32 ounce and a 24 ounce carafe. No lid sharing, separate lids with this little sippy, what I call the sippy cup design. One of them with the handle so it's easy to take with. You do get a little recipe guide. It's chock full of goodies. And there's a huge community online as well. And then we have all of our exclusive colors. Regardless, price goes away after this show. So here's that candy apple red, and it really does look like almost like a race car. Then we have our cinnamon, which really, boy, oh boy, if you have warm woods, cherry woods, if you like just a really rich look in your kitchen, that's also exclusive to HSN. New and exclusive is our turquoise. Isn't that pretty? J. King, like I said, that's like a Kingman Mine turquoise. So pretty. You will not find this price nor this NutriBullet anywhere else. And then we also have our gunmetal, which is kind of a hematite color. Oh, is silver gone, Steve? Oh, silver is gone. All right, well, okay, thank you. By the way, John and Tammy, thank you. Oh, by the way, last 1,000 of the candy apple as well. But John and Tammy is saying, if anybody's even considering, get it. You'll love it. It's amazing. It is. Hey, Cheryl, I'm curious to see what you're doing. And then I'm going to do my little faux green goddess dressing. What's going on in your kitchen?
Make popsicles. I think it's super hot here in Florida, and what a great way to get all the nutrients and to pack it into this smoothie. So we put a little bit of coconut milk, some pineapple, some grapefruit, and some orange. And I also put a few ice cubes in there because we keep getting asked today, does it handle ice? And yes, it does.
And you know what, Cheryl, as we do that, I'm going to check with my producer, Steve. Steve, do we have the 18-ounce carafes as well? Okay, you know what? I'll hold those up, or the 18-ounce cups. Actually, I'm going to buy those during this show. I'll show you the size and the capacity. Oh, Cheryl, look at how fast that is.
Oh, it's delicious. It was super quick. I mean, it took like, what, 15, 20 seconds to make this. And we just poured them into, it's absolutely delicious. I mean, you can make adult popsicles, Shannon. You can add a little bit of something fun in there, but obviously label them for adults and kids and turn them into these amazing popsicles that are fabulous and filled with vitamins and minerals, or you can have it in smoothie form. I mean, what a great way to keep it fun and exciting and transform them into these delicious popsicles.
Absolutely. Hey, if you
They're
want
delicious.
the 18 ounce, now remember, you're getting a 24 and a 32 ounce with your purchase. I'll put it next to the big guide just so you can kind of see perspective. But maybe you're thinking of grinding coffee beans in this. Maybe you're doing a little slushy. Maybe you're doing a granita. Maybe you're just grinding some herbs. You want to do a little bit of salsa, or you're doing a salad dressing. I'll show you the salad dressing here in a moment. You actually get 2 of these, and these have that nice resealable lid as well. So it's really good for grab and go. So if you want to add those to your order, those are also a special purchase price of less than $20. Hey, don't forget, if you are new to HSN, we are doing a special apply and buy promotion. So for this weekend only, $40 off once you're approved on that HSN card. It was already the best price that we've ever seen, or that I've certainly seen in America. And then, holy moly, you get it for less than $15 on your credit card. Kitty, how fun to hear from you. Yes, it is a live show. That's why it's kind of fun to do those Facebook Lives. Now, I actually did a faux green goddess salad dressing. Now, truth be told, it actually started off as guacamole.
Got it.
And then I blended it a little too much, so then I'm like, oh, doggone it, I added chives and a little parsley, you know, so little garlic powder. Then I just kind of, ooh, did I unplug something? I bet I did. Look at that, see? That's the only thing you have to do is, there we go, is supply your own power. That's about all you have to do. So the thing is, Cheryl, we talk about getting all of the sugar and all of the additives and all of the preservatives out of your ingredient deck. I love green goddess salad dressing, but quite frankly, it really is high in calories. And because we're using broccoli as the base here, I mean, that's just it. You can afford the calories because you can get creative in the kitchen.
I mean, Shannon, that is so great. I love that you made your own salad dressing. We're actually doing our own too. We did honey mustard and a little bit of barbecue sauce because I wanted to show people how quick it is to make a healthy meal for your family in a matter of seconds. So this is just a quick honey mustard, and I love these 18-ounce cups because you can put the top on, reseal it, and put them in the fridge.
See, and that's just it. When I say you really get creative, you know, it's there. You know how at the end of the week, Cheryl, we clean out the refrigerator and it's like, oh, I didn't get to those berries. Oh, I didn't get to those tomatoes. Oh, I didn't get to those bananas. Whatever you have is not cash in the trash. I mean, just blend it. I mean, you don't have to worry about proportion or ratio, just because from nuts to nut milks, I mean, to salsas, the NutriBullet really does do it all, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. But even if you don't get it to it and you don't want to blend it right away, go ahead and throw it in the freezer. Oops, I put this one on a little tight. Go ahead and throw it in the freezer and use it later, because the NutriBullet 900 is going to rip through all of your frozen fruits and vegetables. And just like that, we made a barbecue sauce. I like to bake my chicken so we can save a little bit of the calories on baking it, but then add a luscious barbecue sauce, and your family has a creative dinner that tastes absolutely fantastic, because it's got to taste good, and I love food. It's got to taste good for me to make a better choice. Here we go, and this is the power of the cyclonic action and the 900 watts of power going to work. The extractor blade is breaking down all of the cell walls of all of those amazing ingredients, the fruits and vegetables and nuts and seeds, and it's turning into that absorbable form for our bodies to digest, because nutrition is about absorption. It would take us forever to chew all of these wonderful things. So putting them in a smoothie, we're able to absorb them. It's great for the elderly if they can't chew. It's great for kids to hide all of those things in there. And it's great for us. A lot of us don't get our daily intake that we actually need. The NutriBullet Pro will do the work for you.
It does, and all you do is rinse it underneath a tap. Here's the thing. If you are channel surfing, welcome into HSN. I'm Shannon. This is a show that we're doing through the summer months in the first part of the fall called Shannon's in the House, but more importantly, you're in the house. And if you're looking for the next best thing to somebody doing the dishes or having your own private sous chef or your own private chef, you need our NutriBullet. Do you know, with over 6 million sold worldwide, it is proprietary, patented technology. This is the lowest price that I've personally ever found, and this is the last show. So we started off, I think, with 9 different colors. All of the colors that were to my right have completely sold out in this show. Over 17,000 1,000 sold today. This is your last show. So the price goes away at midnight. Remember, you get a 32 ounce and a 24 ounce BPA-free carafe. No lid sharing. The lids actually have this great, what I call the little sippy cup, but that's great whether you're pouring out salad dressings or pina coladas or whatever it might be. One of them has that handle. And then you just pick your color of choice. Candy Apple Red. It's exclusive to us and our sister network, QVC. Here's that cinnamon, and it really is, oh gosh, isn't that pretty? You won't see this anywhere else in the world. The most popular color, and I love that you guys are kind of in the same color boat with I am. I have a champagne already at home. By the way, I spent that HSN price, and I would do it again in a New York minute just because I love mine so much. But the turquoise is new and exclusive. So I got an heir and a spare. Do you know, for less than $20, why not? Those are interest-free payments, 30-day return policy. So there's that turquoise. And then we are calling this a gunmetal, but it has almost like a graphite or a hematite coloring to it. It's just so rich. Don't let this price fool you. I really hope that you can get it at home. Discover and experience that NutriBullet difference. Cheryl, it's funny because we've done a lot of NutriBullets together, and I remember when we first started selling NutriBullet, they were 600 watts. So the fact that we're getting the Pro for less than most of us spent for the original, that's a jaw dropper for sure.
It's so crazy. I mean, this is such a wonderful opportunity for people to make a better choice. I know a lot of us have been home. Now we have things we can experiment with, have fun with it, use what you have and turn them into these amazing ideas of just, even if it's just that one choice a day, that one choice today can make a huge difference in the future over time. What about a smoothie bowl? We put that cashew milk in here and we're gonna turn it into a smoothie bowl.
And I'm telling you what, now I realize, you know, a lot of us are cautious about going out to eat, but you want to be able to do these at home. And Cheryl, I'll tell you what, when there's no dishes to do, why not? Look at that.
Look how beautiful that is. It's so silky, no added sugar. We made it in a matter of seconds. You're gonna fall in love. The NutriBullet Pro 900 is the way to go, Shannon.
It is indeed. Hey, Azudi, we love Miss D. Good to see you here. She's right, the profile of this is perfect. Fits right underneath that cabinet. Cheryl, I'll see you for the last and official airing coming up next hour, okay? Thank you, Cheryl. All right, more ideas to come. All right, you wanna check your